You know if you can see the products. Okay. Hi everybody, I'm Shauna and this is Ring Light Crafts. Today we're going to make some homemade baby wipes. Easy, convenient, cheap, in the long run a lot cheaper than normal baby wipes would be. And the best of all, they're homemade, so you're saving money. And right now, the way everything's going, some are panicking. I'm not saying it's right or wrong because I totally get it. And stores are running out of stock. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to make a homemade baby wipes. What you're going to need is baby bath. I got this at the Dollar Tree. So $1.08. That includes tax. And this is 15 ounces. So this will make a lot of baby wipes for us. Okay, and then we're going to need some baby oil. Once again, you can use the Dollar Tree brand, okay? It doesn't have to be Johnson & Johnson. It's just baby oil. Okay, let me set that aside. The other thing you're going to need is paper towels. Now, once again, Dollar Tree, $1.08 for a nice size paper towel, okay? And you're going to need a container. Any container you want to use for any way you're going to do this. There's a couple of different ways as far as size, and I'll explain them both. I'm going to do it this way for a specific reason. I'll tell you that in a second. You're also going to need a teaspoon and 2 cups of hot water. Now, first thing you're going to do is take your paper towels. Now, this is one way. Most people will take it and just cut it to the size of their container and then just use that piece and the rest save to make more or use it for cleanup. In our case, we all know that Grandpa had some surgery done. He broke his neck. So for him to be able to just sometimes wash his hands in a sink is impossible due to the fact that his body has not healed yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to put them in a round one. Instead of cutting them, we're just going to rip them apart. So I ripped some here off. And then they come in like halves of a half. Some of the brands do. And this one is not a Dollar Tree brand, but they do have them, and you can rip them if you want. And we're just going to fold them in half and put them right inside our container, just like that. I pre-did it, so we wouldn't have to sit here while I did 50, 60, whatever it took to fill my container up. Okay, the next thing you're going to want to do, set that aside so you can do all the steps. Take your hot water, which once again is 2 cups, approximately 2 cups of hot water. You're going to take your baby bath. I'm sorry, I was just thinking I'm missing a cup here. And you absolutely want to take your baby bath and your little tablespoon, 2 cups of water to 2 teaspoons of baby wash. Okay, guys? Sorry, I kind of lost track there. So you want 2 teaspoons of your baby wash. Let's just put that right in there. 1, and I forgot a spoon. Grandpa, will you grab me a spoon if you can? If you can, if not, that's fine. 2. It's a little hard for him sometimes. He's getting better though, guys. Okay, the next thing is 1 tablespoon of your baby oil. So, I'm going to go ahead and take baby oil. Let me open it. Sorry, I didn't open it. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take our baby oil here. And we're just going to fill it up about so. All the way to the top if you want. I'm just going to do a little less. Put that right in here. And there we go. And Grandpa went to go get me a spoon, but I didn't realize I can just use this. But we'll just accept it anyways. It's hard. And we just stir it, get it to go nice and mixing. Sorry about the noise, it's just baby gate being picked up. No babies here, it's full puppy dog. And we'll just get that going. He's bringing me a real spoon here. I'm going to set this aside on a napkin so I don't get it on nothing. And thank you, Grandpa. Take your spoon and just mix it until it's nice and mixed. And some people put like lotion and stuff in there. You want to try to get as much as it mix consistency as best as you can, okay? And if you're using lotion, you don't want to get big hunks in it if you can help that. Our last thing we're going to do is take our little bowl or container. If you put a container and you cut your paper towel in half, you're going to go ahead and just put your water right around it. Shake it maybe a couple times. Let the cardboard in the middle get nice and wet. So you can just pull that cardboard right out. And then you can just start pulling your napkin just like from the center, just like you would the baby wipes. But since we had to do it slightly different, we're just going to go ahead and pull this right over our paper towels here. And just nice and slow all the way around so everything gets wet. And if you want, because you think you got way too much mix, feel free to add more in there right on top, especially if you got the room once it's wet. So there we go. And it's starting, as you can tell, it's going down. It'll get every bit of it nice and wet here. So now what we're going to do is go ahead and put on our lid. If you want, before you put your lid on, you guys, put a little hole in the top if you want to pull it through. I, however, am not going to do that because I'm going to shake mine. So we're just going to get it to go nice through here. If for some reason your towel's kind of soaked up all the water and it didn't quite go down, feel free to add just a wee bit more water in there if you have to or want to. Now remember, this is hot because you're using hot water or tap water, okay? It doesn't have to be scalding. And you can just let it sit for a few minutes and it would just go all the way through and just soak up everything. Now, when you're ready for them, here's the cool part. Like for Grandpa, all he has to do is pull it up. Okay, put your lid back on it because we're not going to put this back in there. Just put your lid right back on it. Oops, I am so sorry. I just moved, you guys. Hello. And there you go. It's still warm, you guys, by the way. Let's see what they feel like because I have actually... Oh, I like that. It's a little soapy. So I think that's because I don't have as much paper towels in there. But you know what? Definitely can get your hands clean with this. I like it. You can always use a little less soap or add more water and oil and more paper towels to the one you just made if it's too soapy. Actually, I really like this. This is pretty cool. Let me throw that out because once you use it, you don't use it again. For safety reason. And I'm just going to go ahead and wipe my hands off and get the excess off of there. Now once it sits for a while, it should help distribute the water, the soaps, and oil all over. We go ahead and put our lid back on. Put it nice and solid. There we go. It did not want to snap. Dollar Tree bowls, you guys. Get the other kind. They're at the Dollar Tree. This is a good bowl. But the other one's at the Dollar Tree too. And a cereal bowl container. Those are really nice. I love those things. Anyway, so there you have it. We got some nice little easy to wash hand sanitizer. Or wipies, I should say, not sanitizer. Hand wipies for Grandpa. And we can sit this right over here by his side of the table. So he will have easy access to it. And if we discover it's a little too hard for him to get them out, we'll just put that little slit on top and we'll go from that. So, as always, you guys, thank you so much for joining us here today. I hope this helps you guys save some money and stay clean and safe because you never know what's coming around. The part of Fresno County that we're in has just got hit with the virus. So this is good for anything, you guys. Doesn't have to be this virus. It could be flu time. It could be because you simply wanted to wash your hands. So I know you can't see me, so I'm going to go ahead and just turn this off and say thank you so very much for joining me. And as always, you guys, be blessed.